Sure is glossy in here, and hate to be in here with wet feet. You blow your back out.
Yeah. Everything's kind of coated in some nice, shiny substance.
Perception check.
Sure, yes, good, excellent, excellent. Oh no, oh my god. It's too dark and it basically makes you blind. You can't see anything.
Hey, Doc, you got that flashlight handy?
I sure do. He flicks it on and it's really small, but it works.
We can only see like a few inches in front of us of our feet.
Because the lights on top of the ceiling, they seem strong in the beginning, but the further that you go into this mine, the more often they begin to flick on and off and on and off again.
Oh god. Alright, Doc, grab the wall. We're gonna use it to guide us. What is this stuff on the wall anyway? It's all like... Ugh.
As soon as you touch the wall, you realize there's something strange about it immediately. It almost feels like the bricks are pulsating beneath your fingers.
Ew, I think there's bugs in this mine. Or maybe I touched a rat, I'm not really sure. Ugh.
Ah, the doctor agrees and says there is something really odd. And what is that scent? It smells strange in here.
Strange like what?
It's like heavy metals. I mean, it makes sense because we're in a mine, right? That you'd smell iron in the air.
Heavy metals. You know what else smelled like heavy metal?
What?
Oh god. Back in the day, Grandpa got kicked in the head by a horse. Blood everywhere. And that's all anybody could say was, wow, this smells like iron. Smells like metal. Same like in the summer. In the summer when you're eating popsicles, right? And you bite your tongue and then your mom says, oh, does it taste like iron? Does it taste like copper? Like you're sucking on pennies.
Oh, actually, now that you say that...
Why would it smell like blood in a mine?
Well, see, that's why I'm thinking maybe it's not blood and maybe it's just minerals.
Hey,
Maybe
can you
we
flash
should-
can you flash your flashlight over here onto this wall?
Yeah, sure. He flashes it onto the wall. And you see, the bricks, they still look like bricks, but there is certainly something strange about them, the way that they almost seem to move as if they're alive.
Alright, Doc, keep that light on me. I'm gonna try something real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna do what's called I'm gonna take my shiv. Can I, like, puncture the...
Oh, sure, if you want to stick your shiv into the wall.
I just wanna puncture it. Just a little blink.
Okay. So I'll let you just go ahead and do that, because that's a pretty immediate action that you can do. So you go ahead and you stick that shiv into the wall, and interestingly enough, it goes in.
Is it soft? Is it hard? Do I need much force?
It's neither soft nor hard. It almost feels like punching your knife into...
Don't say it.
into something like spongy.
Oh, you're gonna say it!
Something spongy, but no fluids come out or anything like that.
Hey, Doc, I'd be lying right now if you didn't say I didn't have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling about this, Doc. I don't know what else to tell you.
You hear him grip his pistol. Yeah, I don't feel very good either. But you realize something, Scout, is that where you have stuck in the knife into the wall, it has hardened completely.
The what?
You can't take your knife out.
Ah, no!
Would you like to try to yank it?
No, I don't want to yank it. If it's hardened, right? What material is it? Like, what material is it hardened to?
Looks like stone.
Stone? I got a pickaxe. This is fine.
All
Can I
right.
try and tonk it out?
Sure.
I'm not gonna hit the wall because I don't want my pickaxe to be stuck. I'm gonna try and be precise. Oh god.
All right.
Is this
Sounds
like a
good.
weaponry roll I can do?
Yeah,
maybe?
this'll be your, let's see. We'll do, actually in this case, you need to be precise. So instead of strength, you'll be using dexterity and weaponry at a -1 because it's dark in here.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
7.
Yeah, not strength, dexterity and weaponry is 7 dice for you. -1.
+2 for the pig people?
Oh, for the pickaxe?
Yeah, do I get a +2 for anything?
Oh, that's right. Let's see. I'd say a +1 in this case.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. 7 dice?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Here we go. This is your roll. Pretty good.
Nice.
All right, with 2 successes, you manage to get the knife out of the wall. However, it's pretty dull now. You don't know how many more uses you'll be able to get out of this shiv. Maybe a couple more.
All right.
Yeah. And as soon as you do that, it almost seems as though the wall returns to its pulsating form from before.
Ew! How is Paul getting the material out of this?
I have
never mind.
no idea.
He must not have been going in this far because this is I don't know what material this is. This is weird. Never seen anything like it.
It is really strange, says the doctor, before his attention is kind of taken away. He sees before him, hey, look! There's a light over there, a light coming down from above.
Uh-oh. Is it
looks
moving?
like... No, it's more just like, there's maybe a hole over there that leads to the surface, I think. That's what it looks like. It looks like there's a spotlight of some sort over there.
Well, after you, Doc. Be my guest. Finders keepers.
Okay. You guys kind of proceed forward, but the dock is very far ahead of you. And let's see.
This music is.
All right, one moment. All right, you guys go a little further in. This isn't exactly the room I want to. Here we go. Here we go. You find your way over to the area where the doc had mentioned he saw the light. And you remember just then, Scout, actually, on your farm, you guys have a well.
Ah!
Yeah, you guys have a well, but you've never used it for anything. In fact, it's strange in the first place that a well would lead down to the mines, but this is definitely the well. It's the same shape.
Perception check.
All right, sounds good. Oh my god!
Hell yeah, tell me the way.
Oh my gosh, what is
Nice.
this? You are crazy. Perceptive. Okay, that's a critical success. All right, so let me explain how the scene plays out for you, Scout. So even though the doctor is ahead of you, he makes sure to kind of stay out of the way so that you can see ahead. Now, you certainly remember that this well at the bottom here, you've seen the bottom of the well before. You know, you and your sister have looked in there in the past, you know, playing games and whatnot, to see the bottom of the well as well exactly what it is before you. A kind of rocky, sort of more like a sandy area. However, as you approach, as you get closer to that light, you immediately are able to sense something is in front of you guys. There is a pile of something on the ground. You can't tell what it is. You don't know, because there's no light on it, but there is the form of something in front of you, and the smell is horrific. Unlike anything you've ever smelled before.
Not even like dead horse?
Even worse than that, combined with the smell of heavy metals.
Oh, God.
The doctor keeps walking forward, because he doesn't see it.
Hey, Doc!
Yeah? As soon as he turns back to address you, he trips over it.
Ah!
Thump. He hits the ground. You hear him kind of rustling around, trying to stand up, immediately very shocked by whatever he tripped over, and says, "What was that?" And
I
then
don't know.
He shines his flashlight on it. Scout. And what you see? What you see is probably the most horrifying depiction of a dead body that you've ever seen in your life. Because this dead body is not just skeletal remains, no. There is still flesh on this body. Still bloody, still freshly torn open. And even worse, Scout, you can still see some of the insides strewn around. Oh yes, this is a dead body, all right. And one thing's for certain, it looks like it's been eaten into.
Oh dear God.
It's very strange though, Scout, because it doesn't look like a feral animal has ripped it apart or anything. It almost looks more like it's been poured in acid.
Melted away by acids?
Exactly. The flesh on the body is slowly corroding.
Can we... Hey, Doc!
Yeah?
You see a face?
Huh?
A face! You've got
A
the
face?
flashlight. I don't have a flashlight. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Shines the flashlight on the face, and sadly, the head is just, well, skeletal remains at this point.
Oh, unfortunate.
But the doctor gasps as he's realized something. Oh my God. Scout, you're not gonna believe this. Look at that. He shines the flashlight on the body's knee. And on the knee is a metal plate.
Oh, no.
Scout.
Yeah? Spit it out, Doc!
I can't. Oh, God! Oh, God! Betsy needed a leg replacement.
Oh, dear.
She had a metal knee, Scout!
Oh, God!
Oh, God, it's Betsy! Oh, no! Ah! The doctor is inconsolable now.
Hey, Doc, I'm gonna need you to calm down a second. We're still down here in these mines, Doc. I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath.
I thought you said she died of a heart attack. I thought you said that she died of a heart attack.
We can't be yelling in this mine, Doc.
Okay. Speak indoor voices. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh, God.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the hell out of here.
Okay. How do we do that?
We're gonna... Oh, dear God.
Oh, dear. Did you hear that?
Did I hear what? Don't be messing with me now, Doc.
I'm not messing with you. Did you hear that?
Stop messing with me, Doc. I'm not gonna be made a fool of down here.
Messing with you. Did you hear the walls? The walls are getting louder.
What do you mean the walls are getting louder?
Listen, can you hear them pulsating? They're moving.
Oh no, what in the fresh hell?
Everything's moving.
Can I
Look at the
ask
walls.
Doc? Hey, Doc!
Yeah.
You got your running shoes on, buddy?
I only have my Doc Martens.
Well, blisters be damned. Let's go. Come on.
Running. Where are we gonna go?
The opposite way. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Let's go. My legs are shaking so hard. I don't know if I can run.
I will leave you behind.
No, please don't leave me here.
Well, give me your flashlight then, so at least I have that.
Okay. You don't lose my keys around there. Wait. Sal, look at the walls.
What am I looking at?
You look at the walls and you notice that no longer are the walls simply pulsating. But it almost looks as though the holes in them are breathing.
Okay. All right, we're out of here.
You feel as though the mine is coming to life, Scout.
I'm not dying in here, Doc. We've got 30
And you can
seconds.
see teeth begin to sprout from the walls. Would you like to escape?
Yes, please.
All
How
right.
much willpower can I dump into this?
You can use 1 willpower at a time.
I'm using a willpower. Willpower.
All right. You go ahead and use a willpower, and I want you to roll your athletics and dexterity to run away.
Oh dear God, I'm gonna die in this mine with this stupid doctor. I'm gonna die here! Dexterity is a 2. Athletics is a 0. Willpower 1. Oh dear God, I'm gonna die.
Okay,
Come
so
on!
that's a luck die for running away. So you have 1 die plus 3, that's 4 dice. All right, you roll to run. Okay, you have 2 successes. 2 successes, that's good. That's good. You managed to run. Let me roll for the doctor, whose athletics are not fantastic.
Come on, Doc, I believe in you.
Well, he's fucked. So you continue running. You keep running. The doc's legs are too shaky, and he keeps tripping over and over and over
Doc
again.
Martens.
The Doc Martens. They're betraying him. You manage to make it back to the tunnel. And you continue running, and the walls are getting even more antsy now. They're beginning to move and shake, and holes are beginning to appear in them as you begin to hear a loud, thundering roar emanate through the mines. It's telling you to come back.
What do you mean? Come back where?
Come back inside.
Oh
You
no.
still have something to pay.
Look that, buddy. Nope. We're rolling
The
again to
blood
escape.
price has not been paid yet.
Have Doc, honestly. I mean, at this point.
That's not enough.
That's
It's
more
interesting
than enough.
because
Don't
the
be greedy,
mines,
mine.
the mines themselves, though, they don't seem to speak in any language that you can understand. It's rather a feeling transmitted directly to your brain.
I ain't dying here. Sorry, Doc. Nope. We're escaping.
All right, you can go ahead and roll. He's still in the last room, but you can certainly try and roll again. Would you like to use another willpower?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, God.
Goodness.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that's not great. You trip and fall.
Okay. It's fine. We can get out of this.
You trip and fall, and as soon as you do, you can kind of sense the area around you warping. And suddenly you feel as though you're being taken deeper and deeper into this dark abyss surrounding you. The floor is finally, it's finally become like the walls, and has become soft and smooth, and you can feel yourself sinking deeper, and as you do, you begin to sense something being transmitted to you. Something about a contract. A contract that must be fulfilled. A blood price that needs to be paid.
I ain't signing no contract from no shifty mine. I'm getting out of here.
But the contract has already been signed.
By who?
Who do you think?
Fucking doctor.
Rather.
Ah, Pa signed it, didn't he?
You have this image in your head of beautiful minerals and irons, beyond world's imagination, the greatest material, and a blood price that has to be paid. Now you're beginning to understand why the walls tasted so much like bacon. Perhaps it wasn't animal bacon that you were tasting in the walls, no. A sacrifice that has been made over and over again for a very long time.
Why did they turn to dust, though? There's gotta be a way to turn it to dust. There's gotta be... How did it turn to dust? Is there a way I can do it now to save us?
I'm gonna have you do a roll to do some mental gymnastics. All right?
It's not gonna end well.
And I'll give it to you. You can roll wits and intelligence, or wits and investigation, or wits and academics. But I think you might want to do wits and intelligence in this case.
I don't have any intelligence points.
I think you should have 1.
I have 1. Yeah, that's true. I have 1. All right.
All right. What's that roll gonna be?
Oh wait, what was it? Intelligence and wits? Did you
Wits
say?
plus intelligence.
It's a 3.
All right. I'll let you risk some willpower. Not risk some willpower. Use some willpower if you'd like.
Let's use some willpower. Woohoo!
All right. Be sure to keep track of how many you have left, by the way.
I have not been doing that. How many have I used? Like 4 now?
Let's see. I think 1, 2, 3. I think 4,
Yeah. Okay.
including this. All right. Here we go.
All right. Ooh.
1 success. All right. With 1 success, you are able to do a bit of mental gymnastics. Just a little bit. I'll give you one thing. Now, something was mentioned about a contract by this thing that is very slowly dragging you into it. A contract that was made with someone. Clearly, an exchange needs to be made. In order to get precious minerals, there's a blood price. You've heard that over and over again in your head. But what would the blood price be? If Pawpaw made some kind of contract, he needs to be paying it regularly. And then it hits you. Maybe there's a reason that Pawpaw and Mama always had so many old folks staying at their house. You never did know what happened to them after they left.
No.
Oh, yes. And that reality hits you. So, if the iron did turn into dust, there must have been a reason why. A price that wasn't being paid.
Oh.
So what are you going to do, Scout? Are you going to pay the price? Or are you going to continue running?
Can I sacrifice the doctor?
Oh my god, is that really what you'd like to do?
I don't know. I mean, what other options do I have here?
All right,
It's either me or it's both of us. Wait,
If
what do
you
you
do-
suppose I do?
You will probably suffer having to do a morality check at the end of the session. It's up to you.
Okay,
You
what
can
do I
continue
do?
trying to run. It's up to you. What will you do
about-
in this
What
situation?
about the doc?
If you'd like to go back and save him, you may certainly try to, but there are also creative ways that you can get out of this. You could use the tools that you have available. You could try talking to the mine. You could simply run back and try to get the doctor. It's all up to you here.
Well, last time I tried to use my tools, it ate him. Like, it made him unusable.
Right.
So I don't know about that one, and I'm not really that smart, so I don't know how talking to it is gonna go.
That's a good point.
Uh,
All right. Well, it's been talking to you recently in your head, so you might be able to get some information out of it if you'd like, or make some kind of deal, but making a contract is scary. That's
No,
what
I
got
don't
you in
wanna-
this mess in the first place.
I don't want to do no contract.
At this point, you hear the doctor off in the distance, kind of like scrambling towards you, and says, "Do you hear it talking to you?
Yeah, I hear it.
There's gotta be a way out of here."
Okay, I'm gonna talk to this mine. Hey, you! Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me, though?
The mine responds in your head by giving you confirmation that you are being heard.
Oh, God.
It acknowledges your presence.
I don't know what to do.
Ah, yes, you are the same blood. I see.
Wait, I have a question.
same
How
blood.
tall was the well from the floor to the ceiling?
Let's see, the well was about, that's a good question. Maybe about 3 of your height, so not that high.
Because if he's my height, he's a little bit taller than Scout. We could boost each other up and probably get out of there.
That is possible.
I could use my pick, and we
That
could
is
use it as a
possible.
way up.
Yeah, you
We
could
just
do
have
that.
to be- Oh,
That's a
God.
good idea. That's a
God.
creative way to get out of there. But in order to do that, you're going to need to go ahead and run back towards the opening of the well.
Oh, God.
If you would like to try and run back, I don't know how much willpower you have left, but you can certainly try.
I have 2.
All right. If you'd like to expend another dot, you may. Things are starting to get a little bit dicey here as the walls begin to rumble, a mighty roar through the tunnel. And you get the feeling that this is your last chance to get out of here.
Okay. Oh god, Kelly, this music doesn't help.
You can expend another willpower if you'd like.
Okay, we're exiting through the well. We gotta try it. We gotta go back.
All right, gotcha. To run back to the well, please roll your athletics and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and say strength in this situation.
Okay.
Because it's starting to get harder and harder to run, actually, by using your leg strength. So what's your strength dice?
3.
All right, with 3 dice, plus your athletics, which is, well, a -1 since you don't have any. And would you like to use willpower?
How many rolls is it gonna take to get us out of this mine? 2 or 3, you think? Can I ask that?
Let's see. Getting to the opening of the well is going to take 1 of these rolls, and then in order to use the pick will give you a bonus. In order to lift yourself out of the well, that would be 1 roll. So 2 rolls, I would say. But you must succeed at them.
Okay, use a willpower.
All right, here we go.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
That's 5 dice.
Come on,
Let's see what happens.
Scout.
All right, 2 successes.
Okay, good.
All right, so you manage to make your way back to the opening of the well, and the doctor looks back at you as you rush past him and says, "What are you doing? Why are you going back there?"
Don't ask questions, just follow me if you want to live.
Okay. He's gonna use a willpower too. Well, fuck his life, I guess.
No,
So
dude,
you-
I need you to get out of here.
He's still crawling, but he expended a willpower. That's pretty bad. All right, so you make it over to the entrance. He may try one last time. There's one last chance for the doc to get over to you to save his life. But first, you grab that pick and you walk over the dead body. The dead body at this point has all but completely corroded. And you see all of the walls surrounding the opening to the well have completely turned into a black and red pulsating mass with teeth growing out of it. And you feel like this is your only chance. Thankfully, the opening to the well is still pretty solid. You have one chance, one shot, to use your pick to get out of here. And I will let you use strength and weaponry with a +1.
I'll use whatever it takes to get me out of this.
All right. So go ahead and add up your strength and weaponry.
That's 7.
All right, +1.
Wait. Alright, yeah, just go for it.
All right. The +2
Please.
will be in fighting situations.
Okay.
Would you like to use willpower? You can if you'd like.
I have one more. This is my last one then.
It sure is. It sure is. And it's decently hard to get back. You have to sleep a whole night to get one. But it
Yeah,
depends
use
on how
it.
much you value your life.
You said I'm
Alright.
getting out of this.
All right, that's 8, 9, 10, 11 dice to
Wait,
get
this-
out of this well.
Without Doc? He's gonna... I mean...
Well, you could throw him the pickaxe or you could let him die. You could throw him the pickaxe afterwards, see if he gets to you.
or
but
he
it's
can
up to
reach
you.
his hand up. We can try and pull him out that way.
You could try. He still hasn't made it to you yet, though. Decisions.
Well, no, I'm dead. If this... No, this has to go. This has to go.
All right. Here we go. Wow, that's
Nice.
a fat success. That is a real fat success. That is a really fat success. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Nice.
6 successes for you to very handily escape. So you basically take your pickaxe, you throw it into the wall with all of your strength, and it hits. It hits the last bit of rock that is still left in this well, and you begin
Okay.
to pull yourself up, little by little. With those
Okay.
strong arms and abs combined together, you manage to climb out of there all by yourself, handily escaping. And you make it outside of the well.
Doc!
Yeah!
How much
I
gas
can
you got
feel
left?
it
Come on!
eating my skin!
Come on, Doc. You gotta Can
He's
he
gonna
roll?
expend
Can he?
another willpower too, just to get over to you.
Come on, Doc.
All right, with 2 successes, you see him at the edge, at the very end of the road.
Oh!
There he is, with 3 successes. He makes it to the bottom of the well. He says, "Hand me the pickaxe or give me your hand." But if you give him your hand, you're gonna have to really reach very deep in there. You're gonna probably take a penalty. So you can hand him the pickaxe and let him do it himself, but if he fails, it's bye-bye.
Okay. Okay, wait. Wait, we can think about this. Can I look around? Can I do a perception check and see if there's, like,
Sure.
anything around me, like a rope or... I mean, it's the
Yes.
farm. Right?
All right. Sounds good. Here's your perception check. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
That's a
Okay.
shame. No tools around you to help.
Okay. If I, like... What do you mean, what's a penalty? Like, what do you mean penalty?
So you'll take a penalty because you're reaching very deep into the well and you're helping him out. That's going to be very difficult, especially considering that the well is decently deep, about 3 of your height. And then there's the doctor, there's your height, and then there's a whole person's worth of height left over. So it's really hard to simply reach down to help him get out. So he'll either need to climb out with a pickaxe or you'll have to use the pickaxe to sort of re-enter the well. You would be able to do that, but you'd have to do another roll.
I'm not going back in there. Nope.
All right. So you could either hand him the pickaxe and hope that he is able to roll to use it to get out, or you could try real hard to reach down there and have him jump up to grab your hand, but it's a pretty deep well. I don't think it'll go very well. You'll probably take a -2.
Can I use things that are on my person? Like cosmetic items to help me or no?
Let's see. The only thing you brought with you this time was your shiv and your pickaxe.
Alright. Okay, if I use the pickaxe as like a leverage tool. I'm sorry, I think my brain's on overload right now. Will I lose the item?
Let's see. If you hand it to him and he dies, yes. If you use it yourself to kind of help get yourself deeper into the well, to reach out your hand for him, no.
Alright.
Decisions.
Alright, we're gonna... do I have any other options for this? Other than leave him, but I don't want to leave him.
Right. I'd say that those are the most immediate options that you have available to you. You could just tell him to climb and he could try to climb. Or you could try and go get help, but there's no guarantee how much time is left. You could go to another building and search for more items, but again, no guarantee on how much time is left. You don't know how much longer it's going to be, but you feel like it's going to be soon.
Chat's saying use my belt. I can't use my belt. I can't use my clothes.
I mean, if you want to.
I thought I couldn't use stuff that was on my person, like clothing and stuff.
I mean, your pants will fall down, but...
That's fine, I'll take it. They're already halfway there. Can I use my belt?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you don't have any items like on your person, like a backpack or anything like a rope, but if you want to use your clothes, that is certainly possible.
Banana, clothes are coming off. I got a belt and a bandana. Can I makeshift a Rapunzel rope out of that?
All right, sure. You're gonna have to roll a crafting roll, though.
That's fine. Let's roll. Crafting!
All right. Let's do crafting plus dexterity. Actually, no, not dexterity. It needs to be wits at this time because it's something you're doing quick and on the fly.
All right, that's a 6.
6? Okay. Here we go. All right. You do succeed.
Okay, we're making a rope. Answer
You
down,
make it.
I
All
don't
right,
care.
you make it. It's not gonna give him any pluses, but there it goes. You throw it down and he grabs it, and now he's gonna roll to climb out with it.
Okay, Doc, you got one chance at this, buddy.
This is his
Give-
last willpower.
Use it, Doc.
All right, Doc's gonna use the last willpower for an athletics check. Here we go.
Doc, okay, Doc, okay, Doc.
Okay, you feel him grab onto the rope, the makeshift belt and bandana, and
Stay with me now, Doc.
with 2 successes, you feel him manage to climb out. He grabs the edge of the well and throws himself over and collapses to the ground. However, you see that he is severely burned. His skin has been severely burned by something akin to acid.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice job, Doc. You made it. It's nice of you to drop by here, isn't it? All right, now, don't move. I'm gonna. Is he bleeding anywhere?
I mean, yeah, his skin's been burned, so he's bleeding pretty hard. Help! 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 It hurts! God, it fucking burns!
I've got my gauze over my eye that I use as a makeshift tourniquet, and then I asked him to bring his med kit. Does he have his med kit with him?
He does.
I don't know what he. Hey Doc, what you got in here for acid burns? You got anything for acid burns, Doc?
Nothing! I have Band-Aids!
Okay, well, you don't have to yell. I don't think Band-Aids are gonna help us, Doc.
He's in a
what do
lot
we
of
do?
pain right now.
Oh God.
Go get help! Call someone! Do something! Anything!
Okay, I'll go get help. I'll go get help.
Alright. So you go get help. You go get help. Now, where do you search for help?
Well, you said the well is on my property, right?
True.
So I must be at the house. So Ma, Pa, somebody must be home. Sister.
Alright. Sounds good. So you go and search the property. And interestingly enough, you find that you can't find Ma and Pa. Only your sister is there on the property, and she seems confused.